Hey everyone! So my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach. But right now and today I'm going to be your yoga instructor. So we are going to be having a seat on the floor today to do this yoga session. It is going to incorporate a lot of stretches. So we're gonna be digging deep into this yoga session today. So today's yoga session is 30 minutes. And so we're gonna actually start with our breathing in and out. So let me set our timer up and then we'll get started.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so breathe in and out. Now as you're breathing in and out, your stomach is being forced out as you breathe in, and pull your abs in as you breathe out. Shoulders should be relaxed away from the ears. And you want to sit in a comfortable position on the floor as you're doing your breathing in and breathing out. Now, for the majority of this workout, I'm going to be actually facing the side and not facing forward towards you. So, but I'm going to start here right now. So we're just breathing in and out. So as you breathe in and out, you can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You breathe in through your nose, filling up the chest, breathing out through the nose, either or. Sitting up straight, shoulders down, shoulders back, chest is open. Keep breathing in and out. Hands wherever you see, whatever's comfortable. It could be on the floor, it could be on your knees. Your legs can be straight. You can adjust to be more comfortable. Eyes can be closed or they can be open. Take deep breaths in. Focus on what we're doing today with this yoga session. Don't focus on what you have to do today. Don't focus on what you have to complete today. Just focus on what we're doing now. Great job. We're going to get started by doing some movements here shortly, and what we're going to do is come to tabletop first, hands and knees. Making sure that your shoulder, elbow, and wrist are aligned and your hips and knees are aligned. And let's go to tabletop. So as I said, your feet can be flat, or if it's more comfortable for you to be on your toes. Your shoulder, wrist, elbow are aligned. Your knees and hips are aligned, and this is tabletop. We're going to take 3 breaths here. So breathe in. Your neck should be aligned. Breathe out. As you breathe out, pull your abs in towards your belly button or towards your back. Breathe in. Release. Fill up the chest. Breathe out. One more. Breathe out. Now, we're going to do some cat-cows, right? So tabletop here. Be comfortable. Now breathe in, lifting your head, right? Letting your spine dip down. 3 breaths here. Don't take your neck too far back. Now, take your head, take your spine, And look towards your belly button, upper back comes up, pull your abs in. 3 breaths. Pull those abs in. Feel the stretch go across the top of your back. Come down to neutral spine, which is your tabletop. Give me 3 breaths here. Relaxing. Do not sink down in your shoulders, which looks like this. Don't do that. Shoulders away from the ears. Now, let's go into our cow, which is neck is up, head is up. 3 breaths. Now go to cat. Upper back is up. Feel that stretch. Abs are in. Breathing in and out. Come back to neutral spine here. Now we're going to go into that child's pose. So sit your hips back. If your butt touches your heels, great. If not, don't worry. You can keep your arms out far in the front. Head is down. You can take your block. Place your head on the block if you can't put your head on the floor. I put my arms in the back for child's pose because of my shoulder. I can also keep my good arm or my great shoulder in the front because it does not have an injury. So 3 breaths here. So you just do whatever's comfortable for you. Great. Take your hands, place them to the front. Come back up to that neutral spine, back to tabletop. Adjust so that your body is aligned with shoulder, elbow, wrist aligned, and hips and knees aligned. Give me 2 breaths here. Neck should be long. Breathe in deep. Be mindful of your spine. Now look up. Right into cow. Breathe in and out. Go to cat. 3 breaths. Deep breath in. 1 more. Go back into child's pose. Whatever's comfortable for you. I take my arms back, head on the floor. 3 breaths. If your head can't touch the floor, that's fine. Use your block or books. 1 more breath. Great job. Place your hands on the floor. Come back up into tabletop. Adjust so that you're in alignment. Fingers are spread out wide. Let's do that again. 3 breaths here. Take your time. If you start to drift, mind starts to drift, bring back to the breath. 1 more breath in. Breathe out. Look up for your cow. 3 breaths. Okay, that's the last one. Look at the belly button. This is your cat position. Breathing in and out, taking those deep breaths in. Slow breath out. Head is down. Last breath. Lean back into child's pose.
Go to whatever position works best for you. Even bending your elbows here is fine. You can do this. Again, if your head does not touch the floor, use the block or your book. And this is bringing the floor up to your head. One more breath. Let's come back up into that tabletop position. Now, we're going to add on here. What I want you to do is to lay down on your belly. Take your hands, widening them, placing them close to your chest or to your shoulders. Feet are flat and come up just a little bit, just right here. Now, some of you may be able to come up even further. Do not lock your elbows out in this position. Right? This is Cobra, but your Cobra could be low. It can be down here. It could be just a little bit. You don't have to use a lot of force on your elbows. You're using your back to bring up your chest. Hands are supporting you. 3 breaths in. Or take however many breaths where you can hold this. And some of you may be up further. Great job. Now we're going to come up, back into that tabletop. Make the alignments and adjustments. Give me 2 breaths here. Now, let's do cat-cow together. Head up, breathe in. Now breathe out as you go to cat. Breathe in as you go to cow. Look up. Breathe out as you go to cat. Give me 3 of these. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back down into child's pose. Whatever's comfortable for you. 3 breaths. Take a deep breath in. Slowly breathe out. Lay on the floor. We're going to do our Cobra now. Hands close by the chest. Come up a little, using your back. Knees stay on the ground. That's the 2nd breath. You can also be up here. Breath number 3. And you can come back down to the floor. Now come up, back into tabletop, and make those adjustments. You can move your hands back closer to your knees or knees closer to your hands. Here in tabletop, pull your abs in. Give me 2 breaths here. Spine is neutral, head is neutral. That's your 2nd breath. Cat-cow together. Look up, look down, look at your belly button. Look up, look down. This is 3 times for us. Look up, look down, breathe out. Go back into that child's pose, lean back. You may feel this in your hips. Again, whatever makes you comfortable here. Your elbows can be bent, or arms go back, or arms are forward, or one arm is forward, or both are forward. We're doing 3 breaths here. Come up. We're going to go now. Lay on the floor for our Cobra. Chest is up. Breathe in 3 times. Remember, it doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to force it. Your arms can be relaxed. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We're gonna add on right here. Come on up, lean back. What I want you to do, if it's comfortable for you, to sit on your heels and sit up. If this is not comfortable for you, take your block or books, you can sit on the block. There won't be as much pressure or much tension. If this is still too low, take your other block or take more books and sit higher. You can separate your legs if the block's a little uncomfortable, but you can sit here. We're gonna take our hands on our thighs and breathe in. Sitting up straight. Letting that air fill in the lungs as you breathe in. That's our third breath. Breathe out. Remove the blocks or books and then sit up. Now I want you to come back to tabletop. Here. Give me just 2 breaths. Great job, everyone. Now, we're going to have a seat on the floor. We're going to do some yoga stretches, poses on the floor now. So what I want you to do is to lay back, bring your feet close to your butt. Feet should be flat on the floor. We're going to do some bridges here. So here we go. Breathe in as you come up. Now breathe out, go down vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower back should be on the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come on down. Just go as far up as you can. Vertebrae by vertebrae as you come down. Lower spine is on the floor. Means you have to keep your hips tilted. Go up one more time. And come down. Great job. Next, we're going to take one leg, if you can do this, and place it on the knee. Now, you can bring your foot closer up to your body or further away. If you can, take your foot, bring it closer, grab the knee of the foot that's on the floor and pull it towards you. If you cannot do this, then just keep your foot on the floor and your knee like this. And if you want, you can take this leg, if you can, or your thigh and press it down to feel that stretch. If you don't need to, then don't do that. You may just feel a stretch already. So I'm going to bring my foot back up here and stretch for 3 breaths. Deep breath in. Feel the lungs with all that air. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm going to place my foot back on the floor. Bring my other leg back down to the floor. They should be next to each other. Pick up the opposite leg. Now, placing that ankle on the knee. Your foot can be spread out like this if that's too tight. Again, modify. You can press your knee down if you would like. If you can't, pick your knee up. I'm going to bring my foot back in close. Grab my knee. Pull it towards me. Breathing in and out. That's breath number 2. Slowly breathe in. Breathe out. Taking my foot, placing it back on the floor. Taking my other leg, placing it back on the floor as well. Now, we're going to do the bridges again. Here we go. Get comfortable and bridge up. Breathe in. Now, slowly come down as you breathe out. Make any adjustments that you need to. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge. One more time. And breathe out. Stay focused. Take your right or left ankle, place it on the opposite knee. Foot could be spread out, or pull in that knee to your chest, right? Just come as close to your chest as possible. 3 breaths. Last breath. Place that foot on the floor. Take this leg, place it on the floor. Pick up the opposite leg, place it on your knee, right? Your ankle on your knee. You can take your foot out and leave it there. Press your knee or your thigh down. I'm going to take my knee, place my hands behind my knee of the foot that was on the floor and pull it towards my chest. Breathing in and out. Deep breaths in. Do not think about the day. Just stay here in your yoga. Breathing in and out. Place that foot back on the floor. Place this other foot on the floor. We're going to add in right here. I want you to, if you can, take both knees up and bring them into your chest if you can. You can take your arms and wrap them around so you're squeezing and hugging your body. Or if you cannot do that, just bring your knees up as close to your chest as possible. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Place those feet back on the floor. We're going to do the whole thing. So I'm going to separate my legs some, bring my feet a little closer to my butt, and bridge up. Breathe in and out. Bring that spine down to the floor. Breathe in. Looking up to the ceiling, squeezing your butt and your lower back. Breathe out, go down vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathe in. Come down, breathe out. Great job, everyone. Taking that ankle, placing it on your knee, right? I'm going to bring mine in close, breathing in and out. You're going to feel a stretch possibly in your thigh. Breathe in or in your hips and out. One more deep breath in. Suck up all the air in the room and now breathe it all out. Foot comes back to the ground, flat. Take that knee, bring it back down. Cross the other leg over. Maybe this is as far as you go. Hand can push down the knee or thigh. I'm going to bring mine up. Breathing in and out. Suck up all the air in the room as much as you can. Now breathe out. One more time. Breathe out. Take that foot, place it on the ground. Take that other leg, place it back on the ground. Now we're going to take both knees up. You can bring them up one at a time or both at the same time. You could stay here or bring them close to your chest and hug your body here. Breathing in and out. One more breath. Place your feet back on the floor, just stretching out the body. We're going to do all this one more time, and then we're going to go into our meditative pose. Here we go. Make any adjustments. Time to bridge up as far as you can. Hips up to the ceiling. Breathe in. 2 breaths of everything this time. Breathe in and out. Come down. Cross that leg over. Breathe in. Now bring that leg up. Breathe in and out. 2 breaths. Breathe in and out. Feel that stretch. Foot goes back to the ground. Take that other fat foot. Put it back on the ground. Pick up the opposite leg. Ankle on the knee. Pull in your knee if you can. Breathe in and out here. 2 breaths. Your foot can stay on the floor if you want. Your foot goes back down to the ground. The other foot comes back to the ground here. Breathe in and out. Take both knees up, up. Bring them into your body closely. 2 breaths. And out. Take your feet, place them on the floor. And if you want, you can take your feet and you can take your knees and let them rest out to the side like this as we go into our meditative state. Breathing in and out. If this is uncomfortable for you, just bring your legs straight to the floor. Hands can be out, or you can sit up with your legs crossed. Breathing in and out. Relaxing the body. Now, in this position, what I love to do is I love to pray. I just love to pray to God. I like to thank Jesus for the day, just for waking me up. And right now, I'm just sharing with you what I do in this state. Taking your deep breaths in and out, relaxing your jawline. Should not be tense. Your shoulders should be relaxed. What a great way to start the day. Your breaths can be in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the nose. You can also lay in what's called baby position. During this time, which is where you take your body, I'm going to go into that position, come on your side, and you can lay on your side in a comfortable position here. Knees are bent. Breathing in and out. Make sure you're just in a comfortable state, whatever position you're in. In baby position, your knees should be stacked over one another. Should be kind of like at a 45-degree angle. Breathing in and out. Take deep breaths in and out. Just to be in a very calming state of mind. Just focus on breathing or praying.
Exercise completed.
If you're in that baby position, use your arms.
You can sit up. All right, I'm gonna cross my legs here. I always love to end my yoga sessions with an amen. So I'm gonna take my hands up, touch them at the top, bring them down into prayer, and just say amen. All right, you guys, I hope you love that 30-minute seated or floor yoga session we just did. Let me know what you think about today's session, and I will see you on the floor for our next yoga session. Bye, everyone.
Keep pushing on.